I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, I'll live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You
me to act like a psychopathic lunatic. Some people don't believe that I can get ignorant.
I'm gonna cock my nine and mother. I'm gonna cock my nine.
Good morning, chat. How are y'all doing on this fine, salty Sunday? Yeah, we all know what we're here for. We're all here to watch the internet just be absolutely freaking ridiculous of how, well, usually it is. But, chat, you all know why you're here. We're here to make fun of the fanboys as per usual. Anyway, how's chat doing? How are y'all doing on this fine Sunday? How are you? Let me see what chat's up to. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, is it daylight time? Oh, hell no. Thank God I live in a state that they don't give a fuck about. Hey, G, great. Doing my FF14 crafting stuff, then Genshin Impact events. Jesus, G. I swear, you're on that grind, my boy. Jesus. Good. Great. That's good to hear. Hey, Peter, how you doing? Hey, Random, how you doing? Cybot, if it's NNN, I've already failed it, okay? Let's be honest. I've already freaking failed. Let's be honest. It's already game over there. It's game over. I'm doing well, Slifer. I finally got my I got some personal stuff finally taken care of, so pretty much, I'm a bit more of a live wire these days. Well, for today at least. So, go figure with that one. But yeah. But anyway, what about you, chats? Don't worry about me so much. I like Battlefield 6 multiplayer. It's always a great game. Plus, Enders rent about the new season for Battlefield 6. LMA, no fucking shot. How bad is it with Enders? I think we might have to add that to the lineup today. Holy fuck. If it's that bad, shit. I'm okay. I've been playing Lies of P game. Ooh. Well, that's good, though. I'm glad you're enjoying it, That's good, at least. Anyway, to be honest, I think a lot of people forgot. Yeah. Anyway, so basically today, chat, we've got an arrangement of content today. Like, you're not gonna believe who turned out to be a gooner for Digimon Time Stranger. I shit you not. That's why you saw Andrew Woman in the thumbnail. Yeah, like this came randomly up in my recommendations, and I sit here and thought to myself, there's no fucking way this dude is gooning on Digimon. There's no shot in hell. This shit's gonna be wow. Misa ready for the weekly. No, fuck off, Cobra. I swear to God, if I catch Joe reading that off, I swear to God. Swear to God, so help me. I'm tired. Also, man pads are for aircrafts, not tanks. Basically, that I see so many rookie engineers doing that same mistake. I thought to myself, like, dude, what are you doing? And I see them pointing at aircrafts too, trying to get it, and I'm just like, bruh, stop it. Get some fucking help. Bruh. Like, read the description of the weapon first before you do something that ridiculous. You know what I mean? The Outer Worlds 2 Power Wash Simulator 2. Yeah. I wasn't impressed with, what was it? The Outer Worlds 2. I was really not impressed. I kind of put it down, sadly.
I am tired of hearing people complain about daylight savings. Try being underway, have the 0207 watch and need sleep before with drills after dinner, cross 2 time zones at once. Or coming back, have the 22 to 02 and add time from the time zones.
Need sleep before with drills after dinner. Cross 2 time zones at once. Or coming back with a 22 to 02 and add time from times. Jesus, man. You're kidding me, Lockwire. Thank you for the 50, by the way. But that's insane. 2 time zones? Fuck that noise, dude. Fuck all that noise. Oh, no. I would have probably moved or got a different career at that point. Fuck all that, dude. Holy shit. Sensei said, meanwhile, Gar doesn't deal with daylight savings. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I just don't. Hey, and Spec is in the same boat, too. Don't forget about that. We live in the same state. It's like nothing to us. Like, basically, where I live, basically, they say fuck all that noise. Basically, they say fuck all that noise. It's funny, too. With another time zone the next day, I was crossing the Atlantic going to Northern Europe. Ooh. Yeah, that'll do it to you, dude. That'll do it to you. Christopher says, I record my playthrough of Sword Art Online integral factor of grinding sessions. Damn, dude. How was your Halloween? Oh. It was a good one. It was a good one. God, I wish I could tell you what costumes me and Squirrel got into, but oh my God. I think I would get in trouble. I really think I would get in trouble with the guys. Oh shit, that shit is funny. God, if you guys could see the real Gar in real life, you guys would have fucking laughs. I'm in New York all the time, all the time. Wait, New York, all in one time zone. Well, yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. Sensor says, yep, I had grandparents who lived in Arizona along with an uncle. Yep. They just don't give a fuck. The Outer Worlds 2 are more like Avowed with Reddit dialogue. Yeah, that's why I like the first one better, because it felt natural to the world. But the second one, I don't get it. I don't get it. The dialogue is terrible. It's just like, who the fuck wrote this? I was skeleton for some reason. A dinosaur wanted to eat my bones. What the fuck? Yo, that's a wild little statement right there. Anyway, Mustang says, tell. What do you want me to tell? Mustang, what do you want me to tell? No, seriously. Like, what do you want me to tell? No, because it's so jacked up, though. Because if I tell you guys what costume I had on, and then what Scroll dressed up as, I don't know if I'm going to get canceled for it. I don't know if I'm going to have Frick coming after my ass for this one.
My Steelers are currently kicking ass RN.
And Shadow Knight Bearer says, my Steelers are currently kicking ass right now. Hey, be careful, Edge. You know how the twist of fate happens, my boy. The pendulum swings one way, then it swings the other. Be careful what you do, because it can affect the... Take the risk. Okay. So, fuck it. Why not? So we went to like a grown-up party, basically, right? To where we all make fucking fun of everything and jokes and everything. And the political climate that has been going on was just absolutely stupid, you know? It was stupid. So, oh fuck, I can't believe I let her talk me into doing this. So basically, I got a poncho and a sombrero, and yeah, you can pretty much guess where it went. And then Skrull decided to dress up as an ICE agent. That's all I'm gonna say. No, that's all I'm gonna say. No. New avatar model? Nah. No. Basically what movie we watched for Halloween was Friday the 13th. But yeah, no, she's the one that came up on the spot. I'm just like, oh my god. I think we could get away with it. You wear a white... Wait, Cobra. You wore a white hoodie. Oh my god. Cobra, no. Cobra, no. Stop it. Oh my god. Censored. Was the costume pairing called the cavities? All I gotta say is when we got home, she definitely cavity searched me. Oh shit. I got some jokes out of that one. Out of the whole couple dress up too, chat. Oh, I got some mileage out of that one. Censored Cobra. Oh my lord. Which intro? I have no comment. Hey yo. Man, I watched Tremors. I'm not sure about Tremors. I was like kind of curious maybe watching Tremors, but we said we're just going to watch Friday the 13th. The good old classic. You can't beat the classics. Isn't that what she does to you? Listen, censored? Fuck off with that one. No. No Peggies. No Peggies. Todd says, hey, Emerald and her husband went as Hassan and her husband went as his dog during TwitchCon. No fucking shot. That's funny as fuck, dude. Oh my god. Like, if I could have found like a costume for Skrull for like a GT what is it? A GTX or an NVIDIA GTX fucking 470, I would have had her wear it and then have her put a shock collar on me every time I attempted to touch her. B-Song says, I dance around the Mexican hat. Oh my god. I have no comment. No Peggies. So is Matt making a thing yet in BF6? I have no idea yet, dude. No idea. Oh, shit. I heard his song went as Static Shock this whole... Okay, I have no fucking comment. No fucking comment. Oh my god. Went as Static Shock this morning. Fuck me running. Oh my god. All right. Chat, we're going to go ahead and start with something a little bit light. A little like a little love tap, okay? How do y'all feel about that one? You want to do the little love tap? Okay. So, we're going to do... Shut up, Dreamcast. You gave it away, you fucker. Today, we're going to do Dreamcast first, okay? And I don't know if anybody's caught wind of the things Microsoft has been saying, especially with the future. Like, our competition isn't exactly against like PlayStation and Nintendo; it's against TikTok. Now, basically, what they mean by that is that it's competition for your time, basically. Because let's be honest here: if you've got like 5 to 10 minutes, basically, like, how can I explain this real quickly? Basically paying attention, like you only got 5 to 10 minutes of free time, you only can, like, you're not going to sit there and say, I'm going to go ahead and divulge myself into an Xbox game, because we all know it's going to take, like, what, 5 to 10 minutes to get through a fucking cutscene? But you're probably going to think to yourself, you know what? Fuck it. Let me go watch a couple reels on TikTok or jump on Instagram. Those type of things, right? Even though Instagram is superior to fucking TikTok, mind you. They got some wild fucking jokes on there. But my point is, though, Xbox is no longer competing against Nintendo and PlayStation. They're competing for your time. And people like Dreamcast have... Why is his nose red? I just noticed that. Why is his nose red? Chat, do you see it? Do you see this tomfoolery? B-Sons, thank you for being part of the fam for, what was it, 21 months. Holy shit, time is flying. But yo, seriously though, look at that. Yeah, the booger sugar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's either meth or he's drunk. Either one. Either one. What are we looking at? We're looking at Dreamcast.
Crackcast guy.
Payoff says, Crackcast guy, oh my god. B-Som says...
He went as Pinocchio for Halloween.
Then where the fuck did he stick his nose? No, seriously. Where did he stick his nose where it needs to be that extremely red? Either he has booger sugar or he has very severe allergies. Either freaking one, to be honest with y'all. Powerbus says, why? I don't want to look at someone whose face has more craters than the God damn it, Power! God damn it. Hey, lady, how are you doing? Anyway. Let's get into this ridiculous shit. Oh, wait, no, Miss Bella Games is here. I'm thinking he's either got a serious cold or he's been honking that horn a lot or he's snorting something. God damn, Bella! Holy shit! God damn! Holy fuck. I mean, she's not wrong, chat. I mean, she's not wrong. Anyway, let's get into this.
Streamcast guy here. Today we're talking about Xbox because the president, the CEO, the head of Microsoft, Satya Nadella, yesterday...
Oh good, his nose is red. It's very fitting for someone who acts like such a clown.
For someone who acts like such a clown. Oh my god, no comment.
He did a very strange interview where at one point he goes on a 2-minute rant. He starts just talking about the future of video games, but he doesn't talk about Xbox. He says that Xbox is no longer the focus, it's Windows. He said the idea is to basically make gaming into Microsoft Office. Now I want to
dumb shit.
Talk about this because everybody is picking apart this interview and it really seems like, honestly, this feels like a very, very bad sign. I feel like one of the things that kind of terrifies me the most about the industry as it currently exists is buyouts from boring billionaires, right? Like, consider the fact that here in just the last, 5-6 years, they have spent almost $100 billion.
Is Xbox dead or
Delta!
What? How many videos is this loser going to make?
He's been part of the fam, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. I appreciate it, though. Is Xbox dead or what? How many videos is this loser going to make? Dude, I have no fucking idea.
You will not force me to play Code Violet. Not yet. It's not out until December 12th. I still have other Assassin's mid-games to complete.
I don't know why the fuck you're playing those, dude. I will never understand why. I will never understand why. But yeah, though, Delta, I don't know why the fuck he's even continuing this little shit right here. I don't understand. Like, I can understand his argument for, like, the console side. Yeah, sure, it's fucking dead. But Xbox as a whole, oh, this shit ain't dead. This is far from fucking over. Also, thanks for the 5, B-Soms.
On acquisitions, buying Doom, buying Bethesda, buying Activision Blizzard, you know.
Check DM's emo boy. I swear to God. I swear to God, Radar, if this is as bad as I think it's going to be, I am revoking your Miku Miku privileges. Do you understand me?
You have an AI reading.
That's it. I'm revoking them. No more Miku. No more Miku, Radar. No more Miku. No. 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 No more. No. No more. No more Miku for a week. No, fuck that, a month. No. No more Miku. Yes, I can, motherfucker. Yes, I can. Watch me. Look at this. Look at this. Why do I have such gigantic fucking hips? Wait, what is this one from, Radar? Like, I'm getting like what was it? Warhammer vibes or what is it? Fucking Helldiver vibes.
Been gone for a few weeks and I had to come back to the crackheads' dumb
takes.
takes.
And I had to come back to the crackheads' dumb takes. Hey, it is what it is, Fallout. And hey, I'm just glad you're safe, man. Hopefully you had a fun time. Also, looks like Helldivers. Yeah, it does. It really does. Dang, my TTS broke. All right, I got you covered. Thank you for pointing that out, Arctic. Arctic says, you have an AI reading these. Why are you reading them? Dude, I don't know why they're not fucking working. I don't understand. I'm going to have to rip it apart later. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Also, the Hue Neutron 2, I don't know who suggested it. I think it was Devastator. But spoiler alert, I'm getting pretty close to finishing it. And it sounds pretty good. This right here, Radar. Radar, is this payback for the ass whooping I gave you yesterday in Halo? Is this payback? Subgar. Hey, Crispy, how you doing? Nico, oh my god, Kinky. Gara is a Spartan? Wait, what do you mean by that, Radar? Oh, no. Let me hit that guy. Get the fuck out, Payoff. Get the fuck out. I swear to God, Payoff. That's for killing me in Reach. You deserved it. You deserved it, Radar. Oh my God. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Oh shit. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, chat. You know what? Y'all have a nice day. Pidgey, it's not my fault this time, okay? Chat is bullying me, okay? I did nothing, Pidgey. No, what do you mean, no, Radar? What the hell was that? AI generated stuff from Radar. He's pissed about me for beating his ass in Reach yesterday, in Halo yesterday. What the hell? Is there going to be a Jimmy Neutron of Reforged Gaming? Because Gary would destroy that man again with fact. He has been talking shit about Halo, but I've been caught up in doing this Digimon review. And let me tell you something, though. I do a lot of glazing about this Digimon game. I really do. I'm not going to admit it straight up. I did a lot of glazing. But there are some edits I do want to do with the review that'll just make it more interesting for y'all. So, go figure. But hopefully it should be released this week, to be honest. Unless the fucking fanboys act up, then that'll be a different discussion. I'm not picking up Halo or any Xbox games on PlayStation. That's fine, lady. Pick up whatever you want to play, you know? Hey, Oliver, how you doing? We're not bullying you. You were savory. Okay. You know what? We're getting back to the video. I swear to God, Payoff. So help me God. Could you pull up the image for like 3 minutes? Need to finish up. No! No,
Sorry,
Payoff!
I'm late. Was
no!
at church. So what did
God.
I miss?
Sorry I'm late. Was at church. So what did I miss? Not too much, man. Not too much. But remember, the stream stays up. Always. They always do, dude. Don't even worry about it. They're there for your viewing pleasure. So don't even worry about it, dude. Anyway, back to Dreamcast. Fucking perps, I swear.
All this stuff that racks up to close to $100 billion of studio acquisitions. And what does that lead to? Does that lead to better games? Does that lead to bigger worlds? No, it leads to profit increases via stock. It doesn't actually lead to games.
That could say the same thing about PlayStation, but hey.
It leads to like investment folder talk by Microsoft. But let me take a look at this, because I do truly believe this is a sign as to just how dead Xbox is. At this point...
Oh, there he said it, Chad. How Xbox is so dead. How Xbox is so dead. Dude, Xbox has been dead. Okay, no, we're doing this. We're doing this fucking live.
What
we're
a
doing
minute.
this shit live.
Technically, you dressed up as an egg thief for Halloween with your costume. Not living the meme down, emo twink boy.
Not letting the meme down. Emo twink boy. Fuck you. Fuck you. You just had to point that out, didn't you? You just had to point that out.
Hey there, gamers, Dreamcast guy here.
Shut the fuck up. When was the first time this fucker said Xbox is dead? That's what I have to know. When was the first time he said Xbox is dead? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Xbox is lost. It's been about a year. What the fuck? Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it with this man. Xbox is dead.
Microsoft literally doesn't even want to talk about it. Well, let's get into it. Hi. Hope
Probably
you're having a
years
great
ago,
day,
too.
and if you could,
Yeah, until you
give
appeared
this
here,
video
Dreamcast.
a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I wanted to thank you guys.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Xbox has died way more than Kenny.
Okay, yeah, I guess Kenny. I guess Xbox is the new Kenny of the consoles. Shit. We're doing MBG. We're doing MBG. Does Dreamcast do any type of research at all? No, I seriously got to know. Does he not like just say, I'm not going to trust this dude at all. I'm going to go and watch the interview and listen to it myself. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Holy fuck. Bro, just get a gaming PC? Dude, I already got one. Fuck it, that was funny. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, God. Power Boss says, it gets worse. Fuck off, Power. Why did you have to say it gets worse?
Love whenever there's like interesting news.
I swear to God, a fucking nibs on here. I swear to God.
Like 1,000 people sent me this, and I appreciate that very much. Now, here's some quick bullet points before we go into the actual statements line by line, because it is...
You go right fucking there. You have the direct... I swear to God, I'm going to drink early. I swear to God. I shouldn't do it because I have new pain meds.
So long and it's so dense. Everybody is already making fun of it. Stuff like Microsoft CEO, Xbox isn't competition against other gaming platforms. It's going against TikTok. Okay, let me start with this. So he's
Kinky, if I do that, I'm going to go black out, okay? Like, I can handle my liquor, but the many times this man says, hey, dead, I'm a black out.
Starts by saying that Windows is the gaming focus now, not the console, not anything else, not trying to figure out some way to make Xbox more popular.
Duh, dumb shit. Windows is the main focus now due to the fact that they're trying to compete with Steam and the many other storefronts. They have literally finally figured out that PC is very profitable and it doesn't take much to port to. Hell, even PlayStation's even figured this out. Hell, Nintendo was slowly even figuring this out too with fucking mobile.
In the studios, the goal is to make everybody game on Windows. It does seem like Microsoft's, I would say, jealousy. I do think that Microsoft is in a spot where they wish they were Valve. They wish they were the Steam storefront, specifically because I do think that Steam has managed to do something very, very unique, which is that they got there first. People don't remember this now. Originally, people didn't like Steam way, way, way back in the day. The idea of like this digital all-in-one storefront that you had to have on your PC, people didn't really like the idea of Valve and the Steam storefront way back decades ago. But as it got better, honestly, a lot of people came to love it. Now, at this point, people prefer to buy games on Steam. It is pretty much the unanimous entire launcher for all of PC gaming, at least for the most part, right? And so it sounds like Microsoft, in a way, is jealous at the fact that they've managed to hit such global saturation, and now they get free profit. I think something crazy. They make tens of billions of dollars a year at Valve for putting out literally 0 games of their own, and I think Microsoft wishes they had that magic.
What is your source on that one? No, seriously, I gotta know, where the fuck did he get that source from?
They confirm once again that their multi-platform strategy is their primary focus. They want to be a successful publisher and uses the success of Microsoft Office as an example. Yeah, man, because when I think about good publishing, I think about Microsoft Office. What?
You want to know why they use that as a way? Is because how can I explain this one? They use Microsoft Office as a way to circumvent all the things that you need. Whenever you think about typing up a document, you think of Microsoft Word. When you need to do a PowerPoint, you think of Microsoft PowerPoint. When you need to do an Excel sheet, aka Specs Kryptonite, you think of Microsoft Excel. People don't want to go out their comfort zone, and Microsoft is literally here showing them, oh, here's a little ease of access here. Here you go. Come on, Dreamcast.
An insane statement. Sees console and PC as the same thing. Heavily hints that the next console being more PC based. Now, there have been a couple leaks this week that I didn't have a chance to report on because I was working on that Dragon Quest review. But I do think the idea, the more I hear about this hybrid PC console idea, I think I like the idea of it. Some people are essentially saying that the goal that Microsoft is going to attempt, and who knows how true this will be, is to essentially make you basically a portable mini PC. The next console is going to be roughly the power of, like, I don't know, a $2,000 PC, but they sell it to you for $1,000.
Are you fucking kidding me? It hasn't even been confirmed to be a fucking handheld. It is a console hybrid, meaning it's going to be able to access like a desktop like I got right here, and the basic format of fucking Xbox. Also, if you really think that they're going to sell at a loss of 2,000, I think you're smoking crack. No, I think you're actually smoking crack if you actually think they're going to sell at a loss. Holy fuck.
My thing is that I still don't think that A, console gamers are going to want to buy a $1,000 console, and B, it does kind of become that thing where part of the fun, part of the interestingness of gaming on PC is the customization of it, and honestly, the modular nation of it. The fact that I can swap out
Oh, I know, Jupiter. I know it was a pot shot at spec. I know.
Specific pieces of my PC. Oh, I need to upgrade the motherboard or add on RAM or do a new graphics card and stuff. I think the downside of buying an all-in-one mini PC boxed together by Microsoft, this next-gen Xbox, is that even if it's cutting edge for a bit, I won't be able to upgrade it the way I could a PC, right?
Wait. How do you know that, though? Hold on a second, Dreamcast. Hold on a fucking... How do you know that? How do you know they're not going to allow you to do that in the first place? There's no no denial or even confirmation of that shit yet.
They're competing. Their competition in gaming is short-form video. Says good margins are needed to keep funding. Let me actually go through this. Let's take a look at chunks of this because it is just, honestly... It's so stupid, and I feel like it shows how much these corporate overlords, they do not care. They do not like you. I think in a way the Xbox team at this point just hates the gamers because it does feel like that, honestly, the whole bubble has popped and everybody's kind of feeling like they're all about to get fired as soon as Microsoft determines how to put it on a spreadsheet that sounds positive, right?
Dude. Are you kidding me? They never liked us in the first place. We've always been numbers to them on a spreadsheet. PlayStation's not excused for this. Nintendo is sure is not as fucking excused for this. There is, come on, dude.
The biggest gaming business in the world is Windows business. To us,
hey, Nintendo, how are you doing?
Gaming on Windows, and of course Steam has built a massive marketplace on top of it and done a very successful job. So to us, the way we're thinking about gaming is, let's first of all, we're now the largest publisher of after the Activision deal. So therefore, we're going to be a fantastic publisher, similar to the approach of what we did with Office, where we're going to be everywhere on every platform. We want to make sure that whether it's consoles, whether it's PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming or the TV, we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere. Second, we also want to innovate our work on the PC system side for console and PC. So it's kind of funny that people think about the console and PC as two different things. We built the console because we wanted to build a better PC, which then could platform for gaming. So I kind of want to
meaning that your guys' consoles have evolved from their base stat where they were a true console towards now they're a PC now. Now you guys are truly PC gamers, but you don't realize it yet.
Visit some of this conventional wisdom, but at the end of the day, console has an experience that is unparalleled. It delivers performance that's unparalleled. It pushes, I think, the system forward. So I'm really looking forward to that next console, the next PC gaming. But most importantly, the game business model has to be where we invent some of those new interactive medias, because after all, gaming's competition is not other gaming. Gaming's competition is short form video. And so if as an industry, we don't continue to innovate, both as we produce what we produce, how we think about distribution, the economic model, the best way to innovate is to have good margins. This is corpo speak. And
No shit, Sherlock Holmes. What took you so long to understand that?
I know I talk about this, but God, do I hate corpo speak. Hey, here's why shutting down all those studios is actually good for gaming.
Let me get this straight. You rather them talk down to you and try to be your fellow little kids over here, yeah, your fellow gamer here, instead of just telling you what they're thinking? Oh, what a day to live in Dreamcast's world.
That's why having no exclusives and selling no consoles actually...
What the fuck is that? Right here, at the bottom right. Dreamcast? I hope that's your footage, dude, or you at least borrowed it from... You know what? I'm not going to question it.
Surprise is good for gaming. Here's why all of our acquisitions that didn't lead to better games, that didn't lead to more games, this is why it's still actually good that somehow we've shut everything down. I love The Evil Within. Excuse my random angry rant in the middle of this video.
No, I recognize that character. That's Dreamcast's old character. Okay.
The Evil Within. The Evil Within 1, The Evil Within 2 are masterpieces. I will always die on the hill that I feel like the best modern horror games that are completely overlooked are Evil Within 1, Evil Within 2.
Evil Within 1, yes. Evil Within 2, that's questionable. Very questionable.
When Microsoft bought that, they bought Tango and stuff. I was super excited, like, okay, let's see a big budget Evil Within 3. I would do anything for an Evil Within 3. What happened? They shut them down. Microsoft shut them down. Now you could say,
wait. What did we do? What would they do with the Evil Within 3? The story kind of concluded with 2, though. What the fuck would they do with 3? The bad guys are chasing after them, and didn't the bad guys get eradicated?
Oh, a lot of the talent leads had already left. It was a shell of the company. But it's still weird to me that they even got shut down. Why buy the most talented studios with the biggest projects, with the most passion, and you spend top dollar to get it, and then just put it into the recycle bin and then say empty? It's psycho to me to say things like the competition of gaming isn't other games.
Oh, no. No, not Act, man. Come on. The jokes basically write themselves at this Act, man. There's no shot Act, man got caught up in this. Oh my God. I'm just going to say this little this little article right here, people reacting to it really shows how smart people are. It really shows your IQ numbers between if they're a single, double, or triple digit. It really shows.
It's TikTok. Look at this. Mike Ibarra, the previous president of Xbox, he's
Oh, fucking shit. Mike Ibarra. Oh my god, what is this fucking loser saying now?
been talking a lot about how much he doesn't like a lot of these decisions. And a lot of gamers on the Xbox side have been pissed at Mike Ibarra. I've actually seen entire Xbox podcasts hating on Mike Ibarra, saying this man's like a jealous ex just sitting here outside the house yelling at her new boyfriend or some shit like that, right?
Somebody watches Alex. Somebody watches Alex. That is a fucking admission. That is some admission.
Keep in mind Tango, oh not him.
Tango, oh not him. Princess Jupiter says, no, the ending before Evil Within left it open where the system turned back on at the end of the game. You could do it with Evil Within 3, but not use Sebastian like the last two. At least to me. Yeah, but I mean, Sebastian's been kind of like the focus on with like the Evil Within, you know? It would just be kind of weird to have a different protagonist. It would be weird, in my opinion, you know? Anyway, oh god, I'm already rating it. It's fucking, oh god.
I still feel like I like his takes, where even if I disagree with him a lot, I still like his takes because he has been inside of meetings that you and I have not seen. He's heard stuff psycho and crazy and awful enough that obviously he left for a reason, right? But I like his pushback.
Didn't Mike Ibarra get fucking fired? I think I remember he got fired.
Gaming does not compete with short-form video. It competes with time. It's different. Video games are a multi-hour premium experience. They're so good, you forget your sense of time. You escape reality and the challenges and stresses of today. Short-form video is what you do when you have a few minutes multiple times throughout the day. FYI, the average core gamer spends about 3 hours a day in the games they love on a daily basis, sometimes 5.
Are you kidding me right now? This man has been in the industry for the longest of time, but you don't understand what they're saying? Literally, no wonder you got thrown out on your fucking sorry ass. No wonder you did. Do you understand what they're saying? Is that they want to compete for your time. They want to have all of your time, not just part of your time, all of your time. They want you on their app. They want you on their games. They want you on their apps.
Embarrassed smiley face emoji.
Oh my god. Seriously, I'm not a business executive, but at least I can know what they're fucking spewing out. Holy fuck. Arctic says the base take would be to make Hi-Fi Rush 2. Yes. Zeta Ridge says Dreamcast guy, more like Sleepcast guy, am I right? Oh my lord. Translation, Microsoft is looking to invest in games that you can pick up and put down within minutes, i.e. mobile games. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been saying for years. Why do you think they went after Blizzard, well not Blizzard, but Activision in the first place? Why do you think they were so heavily focused on mobile games? Literally, Phil Spencer admitted in front of everybody, we are more interested in getting, King, whoever the people that made that mobile game. Because why? Because it's an easy to pick up game that you could waste a couple minutes on. Literally, it doesn't take too long to boot up on modern phones these days. That's the reason why Microsoft went after Activision. Not just because of Call of Duty, but because of the mobile games they have. Easy. Candy Crush. Okay. Yep. And that ease of access, too. Shit's starting to click in now. Now the wheel's starting to fucking turn in front of all of us.
This is so good. You could put this on my tombstone. I love this.
Austin, I had no idea.
Legitimately that much. Video games are multi-hour premium experiences, and I feel like this is the heart of what more gamers want. Charge me a fee. Charge me a fair fee for a big game, right? $60, $70, whatever it takes for a big crazy, story-focused, beautiful world with cool characters and stuff, I'm happy to pay that to fund more of that art. I don't want to pay with eyeball ad time. I don't want to be turning on my Xbox and have to watch ads for my legally required 5 hours of Game Pass a day. I want good actual experiences that make me want to escape reality.
Here's the thing, though, Dreamcast, is what you're not understanding. The next generations of gamers aren't buying high-quality games anymore, and you're fucking a little stuttering over here. They are no longer buying these games, okay? They are playing more to free-to-play games. I could literally go to the website right now that tracks PlayStation gamers' play times on, on different games. You will literally see Roblox, not PlayStation, what the fuck is wrong with me? Fortnite, and then another free-to-play game. Do you understand these people are moving away from premium games? They're not spending as much money on first-party or third-party games anymore? Do you realize the free-to-play market is just bloated with money? Why do you think PlayStation tried to make free-to-play games in the first place? Why do you think Helldivers over there fucking blew up? I mean, you gotta pay for the game, but again, that shit was still fun regardless. But my point being is, Microsoft sees writing on the wall. You idiots don't.
This is so good. I mean, obviously it's Mike Ybarra. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, Altendo. Let me ask you something, Altendo, real quickly. So, Altendo, real quick on this one. Would you, A, rather spend $120 on the newer Pokemon game, or B, if a free-to-play Pokemon MMO game came out where you could play through Kanto all the way to current gen, like the current generation of Pokemon, and absolutely do it for free, while you had to pay for like skins of like your character, your clothes, all that type of stuff. Which one would you take? Chat, you can jump on this one if you want to. Which one would you take? The free MMO, or pay for the sloppy ass fucking video game you have to pay $120 for? Which one would you prefer, chat? Go ahead. Altendo would pay $130 for a bill. Listen, I don't blame him. Grizzly, I don't blame the man. B, second choice, $60 game, I agree. Honestly, Gar, the Pokemon MMO game would be an awesome idea. You see, there's a thing though, Piplup. There's already a Pokemon MMO out there. That's called Poke MMO. I'm already on there. I'm dead serious. I'm already on that shit. Free MMO, Dragon says, as long as NetEase makes it, not bad. Ratatusker says the free Pokemon MMO. Christopher says free MMO Pokemon. Crispy MMO. Did Nando pirate the first choice? Not a bad idea. Unicorn MMO. Austin, free MMO, obviously. Censored says, yeah, there's already a fan-made MMO. Oh, Censored knows. Fox says, nah, fuck that. Give me the Star Fox MMO. I don't know how they would do a Star Fox MMO, though. That'd be interesting, though, to see how they pull it off. It depends on the game. Okay, so random. Okay, so you know what? Fuck it. I'll show you. Hold on. No. It's adventure time, chat. Time to go with Crazy Garon to Adventure Time. Pokey MMO. God, son of a bitch. Pokey MMO. I gotta get this reinstalled on my PC too. I'm trying to remember.
Alrighty, fellas. Yo, what's up? My name is Petrowski, and I'm on the...
So basically, you got this whole
Those
marketplace.
Are going forward, 60...
So basically, you could go to first gen, second gen, third gen, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, I believe, in this. And you got like a thriving community here. And let's just say like, oh, Gar, I want better graphics on this game. Well, you could go to black and white and have the better graphics, and you could have your your Pokemon team with you during that whole time. This game is fantastic. I cannot suggest it enough. Trust me on that one. All right, let's get back to it. But yeah, no, seriously, I'm dead serious. Random Boy, actually, maybe could be interesting. Exactly. What's a Pokey MMO? Picky Tuba? No. Basically, Pokemon. Basically, imagine shrinking it to poke and then MMO to it. Basically, it's kind of like an interesting way to say Pokemon MMO, but you just say Poke MMO. Is Poke MMO online only, or is there an offline single player version? I think there's a single player version. I believe. I'm not too sure. Hey, guard, check Discord DM. What the fuck did you do now, Disc? What the fuck did you do now, Cobra? God help me. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh no, I've seen this one. Oh my god. Sanji-Khan, did you know where Zoro is? Hopefully in the deepest pits of hell. If you don't know what he's wearing, may God have mercy on your soul. Let God have mercy on your soul. POV, me showing at the Goon Room Halloween party. God damn it. I've got no comment. I've literally got no comment. No comment. Anyway, back to it.
But I feel like it really highlights the fact that this is wild. Him comparing gaming to Office, not Halo, not gaming culture, not player experiences, Office. That's the mindset. Package it, license it, chase the margins. We built the console because we wanted to build a PC is a wild thing to admit out loud. Now they're pretending.
Hold on a second. That caught me off guard for a second.
Good. I mean, obviously it's Mikey Bari. Knows
Hold
what
on
he's
a
talking
fucking
about.
second.
But I feel like it really highlights the fact.
We're doing him. Blue Urkel. We're doing this dumbass.
That this is wild. Him comparing gaming to Office, not Halo, not gaming culture, not player experiences, Office. That's the mindset. Package it, license it, chase the margins. We built the console because we wanted to build a PC is a wild thing to admit out loud. Now they're pretending interactive media means innovation when it really means ads, engagement, and reoccurring revenue. They're not building worlds, they're building dashboards.
You fucking idiot. You absolute mongoloid. They are not going towards building an Office, like the focus is going to be completely Office mindset. They are literally building a world of where they are catering to everybody. People with a short time to play video games and people to play the long time video games. This concept has been lost on these people for the longest of time. I do not understand why.
Jesus, I don't know who this person is, but wow, what a great way of phrasing that.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop your fucking lying.
This is so good. They're not building worlds, they're building dashboards.
Oh, Giovanni, I've seen it. I love it. I really do. Jane Park, Halo Infinite won't play when I press start on my $1,000 Xbox handheld device. So cool. After all, my favorite memory with the Xbox video game consoles was updating to the latest Microsoft's Visual C++ rig. Okay. I just want to press play on Halo to play Halo. This is madness. It plays just fine on Steam Deck too. I just played it last night. Lol. Gene, you had to update stuff, dude. If you've got a new piece of hardware, of course you gotta update shit. That's what when I got a new fucking PC with new hardware, of course oh my God. That's like saying you bought a new console and you don't have to update anything.
This is the thing. I feel like I do not trust Microsoft when it comes to hardware at this point because of how bad they bungled the ROG Ally X. Now you could say, oh, that's not really an Xbox, even though all the commercials say this is an Xbox. But when I see how bad they handled it. Now, even Sarah Bond herself has specifically said the future of Xbox is devices like this and held up the ROG Ally X. The Halo Infinite will not play on the Xbox handheld. I paid $1,000 device. After all, my favorite memory for my Xbox game console was updating to the latest Microsoft Visual C++ redistribution. I just want to play it, press play on Halo, and it plays Halo. This is madness. It works just fine on my Steam Deck. I played it last night. This is the thing. If you have to hack your console, if you have to re-up...
Really, motherfucker? You just said hack your console? Oh my god. No, he did not. No, he fucking did not. I just want to concave my fucking head in.
Dates, do stuff, swap apps, do everything, reinstall things. This is a sign about why I'm still very much in love with console gaming because of that ease of use, right? PC gaming is better. I'm not going to pretend that PC gaming isn't better. PC gaming has mods, it's got cheaper games, it's got way more customization, it's got way more stuff to make it your exact perfect experience. Also, even online servers from fans and stuff, a lot of dead games like Phantasy Star Online.
No, we didn't, Zeta. No, we haven't. It's just the same talking points.
Exist purely on PC because of the fans. My point is the fact that this is the thing of why I still don't like what Microsoft is trying to do. I like the fact that consoles are so easy. Them trying to make this weird middle lane of high-priced, pre-built PCs with an Xbox sticker on it, it just seems catastrophically stupid.
Translation, I am too fucking lazy to download a quick patch update that's only going to take me a couple minutes. Translation ended.
I don't know, man. This has just been some off-the-cuff thoughts. How do y'all feel about the future of Microsoft, and how do you feel about the future of Microsoft gaming?
Hi, Spec. Where's my fucking E33 video at, you fucker? Don't make me come after you with a fucking Excel sheet, you fucker. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. No, Halo 2 Anniversary last night was pretty fun. All right, chat. So since we got that one out of the way, let's go ahead and do the next one. Let's get a little interesting. Oh, look at Pidgey. He's playing Spider-Man. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ha. Porter Rock. Yeah, Porter Rock is back. Hey, moron. Gaming is not competing with TikTok. Let's see what he has to say. Grand opening, grand closing.
All right. You know who I am. Your only friend, these YouTube streets, Porter Rock 77. No. And let's address the fatherless behavior we're getting in this community. Man, as if, and I said time and time again, the Xbox community, Xbox fanboys by far has the dumbest gamers, the most loyal corporate slaves in gaming.
Oh, that's rich coming from you guys.
Like it just keeps. They just create new bars. They just keep lowering the bar, right? And just when you think they hit rock bottom, they just keep doing it. They just keep demonstrating how stupid and how loyal cucks that
the
they
anti-Paul
are, right?
World patent
So what
was
am I talking
rejected
about?
in
Bro,
Japan.
you were taking the
smiley
ass from the
face
CEO.
emoji.
Don't lie.
Smiley face
Don't
emoji.
you dare lie. Zeta Ridge says the anti-Power World patent was rejected in Japan. Yep. Oh, yeah. I saw that one, and I laughed my ass off at Nintendo. I'm like, you finally got your clap on them cheeks.
Right now, they're defending Matt Booty. Matt Booty made a stupid comment on how gaming is competing with TikTok and short form videos, and that's, the strategy is not about competing with other consoles or gaming brands. It's competing with TikTok, and everybody other than the loyal cucks within the Xbox community and Microsoft community, other than, because it's only them cucks that do it, everybody else is like, that is the most stupidest thing.
Oh my fucking God. You idiots don't get it. Holy fuck. Oh my God. These oh yeah, this is gonna be wonderful, chat. Let's go ahead.
To argue, right? So Mikey Bart comes out and he actually shows, and I'll show you his statement is, gaming doesn't compete with short form video. It competes with time. It's different. Video games are multi-hour premium experiences. They are so good, you forget the sense of time. You escape reality and the challenges and stresses of today of reality. Short form video is what you do when you have a few minutes multiple times throughout your day. FYI, the average core gamer spends 3+ hours in games they love on a daily basis, some 5+ hours, right? Let me see here. I probably blocked. Who else? Who I blocked? Well, they probably didn't show it, so they probably have blocked me. But whatever that reply was, Mikey Bar reply, it's a lot, but gaming doesn't compete with that. I think it does with movies and TV series, but not social networks. It's just way different. The audience doesn't totally overlap.
Give me that fucking button. Do you understand that they're trying to compete for your time against TikTok? Do you know what the most as money might be? Okay, let me ask everybody this real quickly. What is the most valuable thing that you could have in your possession right now? Go ahead, chat. Tell me, what is the one thing that you could have? Like, you could have money, you could have an accessory, a car, a new console, a new PC. What would you guys like right now? And then I'm going to tell you instantly what I want right now. Oh, there goes Random. Random got it. Mind you, I mod for Chaos on. Yeah, I know you do, Power. I know you do. Time. Yes, time. Money and time are the two precious things that are in this world right now. Let me ask you something, chat. What is the reason that you go to work for? What is the reason that you get up every single day to go to work for? What? Come on. Tell me, chat. Come on. I can't buy it and I can't get it back. Exactly. Exactly, Brandy. Money. Exactly. And then what does the corporation ask you for in exchange for that money? Your time. And during that time you're there, you're working to earn that money. So basically, an equivalent exchange for your time of your life force, for money to keep yourself sustained. Not only do they want your money, Porter Rock, they want your time. But you idiots haven't figured that out yet.
Then, of course, Chaos Lounge says anything competing with your time is competing. Oh, my God. Out of curiosity, when Sean Layden also said the same thing last year, which you no doubt read, was you also this forefront in your critique, or is it just only because Matt and Sadia said it because they work for Xbox? Just curious at all. So
Damn! Damn, Chaos Lounge, go for the throat! Just get him!
So quick with the whataboutism. But what about Sean Layden? Oh my God, these loyal cucks, bro. Like, stop cucking, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you Xbox fanboys? God.
You're calling Chaos Lounge an Xbox fanboy? Oh, how easily this man forgets. How easily.
God damn. Anyway, so I came out because he says anything competing with time. So I made a very ridiculous statement to prove that his statement is stupid. So I guess eating and showering competes with gaming, right? Because it takes up time, apparently, right? And it is a stupid point, but it's a baseline to show that the metric overall is dumb. Simply saying competing with time is what pits them together, you know? So apparently a bar of Dove soap competes with PlayStation because showering with soap takes up time when you could be playing, gaming, right?
No, that's fucking stupid. This is basic stuff that you do to keep yourself alive and smelling and feeling fresh, dude. This does not directly compete. No, you're taking things way out of proportion. This right here is fucking stupid. What they're saying is if you have optimal time, like a very little bit of time to say like watch a couple reels and stuff, wouldn't it be better that you've got that, but instead of wanting to watch reels, you got a bit of a hankering to play, I don't know, maybe some video games, but you only have 30 minutes? I don't think I want to play a PlayStation game where literally if I boot up the game, fucking cutscenes take between 5, 10, 20, 30 fucking minutes just to get through them. Fuck that. I'd rather play a mobile game where it just automatically takes me into the world and I start immediately playing. What the fuck is this comparison? This is dumb.
Stupid metric. Of course, Chaos Lounge, this is his reply. It's a difficult concept for you to understand, so I don't want to stress your brain too much. So if you want to interpret it in a silly manner, so it appears...
Wait, what are you saying?
Of course, Chaos Lounge, this is his reply. it's a difficult concept for you to understand, so I don't want to stress your brain too much. So if you want to interpret it in a silly manner so it appeases you, then you go for it, but whatever makes you happy. Now, this is where he really screwed up. Crazy. When Sean said it, you understood what they meant, but when Matt or Satya says it, you turn clueless. It must be something in the air. You should get that checked out by a doc.
It's true though. Literally, it's fucking true. You literally fucking swung against your own kind when Sean said it. Literally.
My reply to him, and whenever he replies, one, I've replied to him. Show me proof of where I understood Sean saying it because you're lying. I never said anything about Sean, and I'm gonna touch on that. And then two, this is why I really asked, and this is why I'm gonna touch on this video. I asked him, show me content where you talked about this when Sean first said it.
Pio beat the Godhome DLC in Hollow Knight.
Beat the Godhome DLC in Hollow. God damn. God damn. So what's going on with all these fanboys with Xbox? They're just fucking frenzied about it. They are.
The real truth, you didn't care about TikTok versus gaming. You're only doing it now to protect Microsoft as usual, and that.
Oh, seeing is protect. Okay, hey Porter Rock. There's a thing called Google. Sean, what was it? Yeah, Sean Layden competing. Yeah, competing for your time. The phrase Sean Layden competing for your time is likely a reference to a point Layden has made about the current state of video game industry. He has stated that the attention is the new competition. Right fucking here, you moron. You absolute mongoloid. Holy fuck. Also, too, yeah, like Power said earlier, I don't think you made a video about it at all. I really don't. See the favoritism? I see the favoritism.
That's what the conversation is going to about. You guys don't give a shit about TikTok gaming. That was never a conversation, okay?
Wait. Aztec says, Garage Gara, the Dodgers won 2025 World Series. Damn, good for them, though. Damn.
You guys are only searching the internet and bringing up Sean Layden now to protect Microsoft. But the thing is, no one cared when Sean Layden said it because nobody agreed. But Sean...
I agreed with Sean Layden. It wasn't video-worthy making. I just read his statement and said, you know what? That makes sense. Especially the mobile games that are released these days and how fast you could get into the game these days. Sean Layden's making a point.
Sean Layden wasn't in a position of power. Like, if he would have been still working with PlayStation, people would have talked about it and would have been like, what the fuck is you talking about? You are absolutely wrong. But
all you have to do, Porter Rock, is just do a quick research, dude. That's all you have to do. You guys would rather pop off on Twitter and get these imaginary fucking points against each other instead of just doing a quick Google search like I did. Why does it have to be a dick measuring contest with you guys every single time? I don't understand. I don't understand these people. What about KH? Wait, what about KH3? Quasar says, why do you sound angry all the time? Do I? I don't know. I don't know why I sound angry all the time. Censored? I don't know either too. Why wouldn't he say something around this time if it was such a problem too? I don't get it. Has Porter Rock 77 ever had a review code from PlayStation? Nope. Plus, I don't know what he would review, to be frankly honest. Yo, Emu Twink, check Discord. What the fuck you guys got in DMs? Oh, Lord. Thank you for that, Nando. Thank you for that. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I don't think it's popped up yet, Jacob. It's probably going to take a couple minutes.
He wasn't talking. He wasn't working with PlayStation. He wasn't with Nintendo or Microsoft. So he wasn't in that position. In fact, the fact that nobody talked about it shows nobody agreed with his point. Because if you dumbasses, right, you loyal cucks of Xbox and Microsoft who serve your master on a daily basis, if you actually gave a shit about that topic, you would have had for the last year produced content, talked about on your podcast, and actually talked about TikTok versus gaming and how it impacts gaming. You would have made content over a year ago.
Dumb shit. We've been talking about this whole fucking time about the fact that they've been competing for your attention. I have been talking about 4 years, ever since the ABK deal happened, that they've been going after mobile. For whatever reason, I couldn't figure out why they were going after it, besides just money. But with recent developments where they said they're going to be competing against TikTok, it clicked in my head just like that. And I thought, oh, they're competing for my time. That's what they're doing. Why not connecting one brain cell to the other and connect it to each other and let that spark start is beyond me with you people. Come on. Plus, why would we jump down this guy's neck, too, for being right?
You would have been talked about it. But none of you's main topic. None of us did. Because it was a stupid point. We moved on. Not even worth mentioning. It's only a thing now because Satya did say it, and the majority of gamers think it's stupid. It doesn't make sense.
It's only stupid because it's from an Xbox official person. That's the only reason why it's stupid now. That's the only reason, because if you actually thought it was stupid, you would have made a video on it.
But here comes the loyal cuck brigade, known as Xbox fanboys, to defend Microsoft. Oh my God, it does mean something, because if I'm on TikTok, that means I'm not playing gaming. So yeah, it's competition. Okay, you dumb fucks. So apparently people who are watching the World Series right now, I guess baseball is in competition with gaming, because if you're watching the Toronto and the Dodgers playing the World Series, guess what you're not doing? You're not playing the video game.
Yes! Literally what it means. Yes! Your attention is not on their platform. And if your attention is not on their platform, that means they're not making money. You know the old saying, what busy work is? Remember how a lot of people would put in their game reviews saying like, this feels like a chore to play? Take the freaking hint.
Oh, MLB's in competition. I guess every Sunday when mostly a lot of people are watching, NFL football. Oh man, you're watching the Giants play the Eagles while the Giants getting their ass whooped. You should have been gaming. Yep, PlayStation's in competition with the NFL. Oh man, the World Cup, which happens once every 4 years, and the whole world's watching. Oh, you're watching the World Cup qualifiers? Man, World Cup's against gaming, because if you would not have been watching the World Cup, you should be gaming. Do you see how stupid? I can literally name things after things after things after things, and just on the simple metric that it's taking up time, that means it's competition.
I really should just start doing fucking news videos too. Like after Microsoft came out with this news, I really should have done a video and breaking it down for everybody. Like I know a lot of people don't do it, but I could have easily explained this to everybody. Why is this such a hard concept to understand? If you're doing nothing that regulates your attention to the point where you need to like eat or clean and bathe yourself or go out and exercise, you are literally sitting there doing nothing. And if it was that case, like you're just sitting there chilling, doing absolutely nothing, I'm pretty sure Microsoft would love it if you would play their video games over watching a baseball game or a football game. Stephen Red, me for 11 months. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my boy. Also, Zeta Ridge, Doom, TikTok, the clock is ticking for y'all time. Yeah, basically. Why do you think a lot of people... No, I shouldn't say that. No.
No, you morons. That's not how it works. It is not just simply the metric of it takes up your time. For example, on TikTok, I'm on TikTok live, primarily, especially now over the last year. I look up a lot of content that deals with how to interview, how to do your resume, skill sets, project management, all this stuff.
Oh, apparently that interviewing hasn't been doing very well for your podcast.
My
Now, hasn't
Xbox
it?
is winning my
I
time
cannot
for games
fucking
over
learn
movies.
how to interview for a job in Ghost of Yote, you dumb fuck.
I need a beer. No, fuck my medicine. I need a beer. Holy fuck. Let me hear this one more time.
Skill sets, project management, all this stuff. I cannot fucking learn how to interview for a job in Ghost of Yote, you dumb fuck.
This is where it separates itself right now. This is real life stuff that you need to take care of by yourself as a human being. They are going after free time that you can expend. What you're doing right now is crafting skills that can better your content and real life issues. Oh, well, like real life, real life encounters. Microsoft doesn't want to get... Oh my God, how is this hard to understand? How could you be this fucking dumb? Hey, Future, how you doing? Thank you, random. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He can't separate necessities to leisure. Two different things. What you're comparing right now is necessities, what you need to do in order to progress in life to be a better version of yourself. Leisure is what Microsoft is going after right now. Two different fucking things. Once you take a break from your necessities and you divulge yourself into leisures, then that's the thing that they're attacking. They want your attention on that. Holy fuck. A dude that has taken like, what he's got his, I shouldn't say bachelor's, something below that, in business, basically understands this. And whatever, I don't know what you work in, dude, but holy fuck. Holy fuck. Silent, bruh, did this man just say that he can't get a job interview from Ghost of Yote? What the fuck is he smoking, LMAO? Basically, what he's saying is that he's, like, he goes onto TikTok for, like, doing interviews and all that type of stuff, right? He's saying, why would Microsoft want to be competing against that? And I'm sitting here like, dude, that's a necessity thing versus leisures. They're not going after necessities. They're going after leisures. What the fuck?
You stupid bitch. Fucking Xbox fanboy. Even you PC dumbass gamers that swear you're not Xbox fanboy, but you act like, yeah, I'm talking to you, Alex, because I know you're going to make a video defending Microsoft because you're that stupid. I'm sorry. Ghost of Yote and Lost Soul Side is not going to teach me content on interviews, resume building.
Holy fuck. He's really this fucking stupid. Did Alex react to this, Power? Did he react to this, like, at all? Holy fuck. Sad part is Alex was right about, and this guy is clearly a dumb... Exactly, D. Alex reacted yesterday? Good. Good. I was too busy yesterday to fucking do it.
Project management stuff.
I'm watch Alex, so.
How in 2025, gamers, and I'm not even talking, hardcore gamers, even hardcore gamers, just basic gamers, don't fundamentally understand gaming is active entertainment.
How can he say these words straight out of his mouth and just think he's actually... And he's... Poor Rock is in his mid-fit... Oh, not yet? No. Okay. Fox says, Goku Black was right. This world needs to be cleansed and restarted. Oh, my lord. Poor Rock 77 and After Ponies are losers. Yeah, exactly, Giovanni. Like, if you actually sit there and figure out how many, what archetypes there are for, attention use, you would understand that you're a dumbass.
You have to participate and be active in the medium. TikTok and YouTube and Netflix and music, that's not active entertainment. That is passive entertainment. So when a person is on...
Gaming says, he blocks most people on X. Why? Why?
On TikTok, or they want to watch Netflix, or they want to listen to a podcast or something, they're looking for passive entertainment where they could just sit back and just simply absorb. They don't have to project some type of force or some type of exert energy into the entertainment.
What do you think mobile gaming's for? Did you forget mobile gaming exists?
Just want to constantly receive. They don't want to transmit and participate and make the entertainment keep going forward.
Why do you think mobile games have gotten so popular? Why do you think games on Facebook like Farmville blew the hell up?
Passive entertainment?
Why do you think I play that Yu-Gi-Oh app video game on my app? It's quick little matches I could do before I go back to work. Why do you think I like using my Steam Deck before I go on my lunch breaks before going back to work? What the fuck is this? Golden Apples, thank you for being part of the fam for 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Zeta Ridge says passive entertainment, insert sad meme music. Oh, Lord. You still have to turn it on. You still have to watch the video. You still have to listen to the audio. Exactly. But I think what he's saying is that you don't have to put as much energy into it as you would have to do like video games on a console or a PC. I think that's what he's talking about.
That's what gaming does. You have to participate to continue to enjoy the entertainment that it provides. TikTok and all that stuff doesn't do that. So people who watch TikTok and all that stuff, they just want to receive passive entertainment.
But a rock. Are you mildly restarted?
Are you mildly restarted? Maybe he is. Maybe.
Okay. Now, if you truly want to align time, and I'll use sports as an example, MLB, Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NBA, none of them will tell you people who play video games is competing with them, because if you're playing a video game, that means you're not watching baseball. That means you're not watching basketball. That means you're not watching football. None of those organizations will tell you that.
There's no shot. There's no shot. This fucker just... He seriously can't imagine the concept of time management, can he? It's like he's almost there. He just needs that final click. I think even if the final click happens, it's going to revert back. Just like when he was like going after the ponies.
What they will tell you is, if you're watching baseball, right, then you're not watching basketball. If you're watching basketball, then you're not watching NFL. This is why those major organizations,
My mom will have a movie
NBA,
playing while she draws.
NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, especially during the playoffs, they all get together and they align their schedules to ensure, as best as possible, games don't clash heads in the same hour or in the same time frame. So that way sports, people who are sports enthusiasts and love sports, they can watch a championship game, a playoff game, and for basketball, and then a few hours later they'll watch the football game or they'll watch the World Series. They will not clash because they understand they are competing the time of sports enthusiasts, people who like to watch sports. They understand that their programming can't compete with one another. Now, in the regular season, there's only so much they can do, but they really try their best to align schedules when the playoffs overlap. That's competition between them two, and they've done a good job of mitigating clashing. They're not worried about, none of the sports organizations are not like, man, Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in May. Oh, we got to delay all our games. Grand Theft Auto 6 is out there. We're in trouble, guys.
Did we forget what Grand Theft Auto did by itself, Porter Rock? Do you understand just the release of Grand Theft Auto 5? People called out from fucking work. Television fucking statistics of people watching television fucking dropped like a rock.
PR77 inhaled
people
some
on their
Thrash's
phones
stash.
on like TikTok during the day GTA 5 release. I don't think TikTok was released around that time. I think it was a different one. Their views dropped immediately. YouTube's, Twitch's, their statistics dropped. Do you understand what that means, Porter Rock? They're in competition! You numbnuts!
We're in trouble. Oh my God, NBA playoffs. Pfft, it's over. It's over. Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to take all the people away. We lost this.
I forgot who said it, but I remember someone said if you are not playing my game you are on Twitter, if you are playing my game you are not on Twitter.
You are not on Twitter. Exactly. Exactly. Fallout fucking nailed it. Exactly. Sensor says many indie devs had to reschedule the release dates to avoid competing with Silksong. Exactly. Powerball says check DMs. Oh God. Oh shit. Yes, MLB competes for viewer time with the NFL and NBA. Ooh. 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 Right here. Yes, MLB competes for viewer time with an NFL and NBA, but the nature of intensity of this competition varies significantly depending on the time of the year due to overlapping seasons. The NFL dominates the overall U.S. sports media landscape and viewership popularity, while the NBA and MLB are closer to competitors for the remaining audience share. Yikes. That's a fat, juicy yikes. All right, let's get back to it.
No, dumbass. It's absolutely stupid, okay? Short form videos and all that stuff, that's passive entertainment. That's convenience. People watch that while they're cooking. Some people watch that while they're shaving. Some people just wait in an airport for their flight or they're in the car and stuff. It's passive entertainment. It's quick, easy entertainment. Meanwhile, gaming, when a person wants to game, they are looking for active entertainment. They want to participate. They want to accomplish something. Whether it's farming for something or passing a level or doing a puzzle, they want to participate and exert energy, do something active, so that way they can push their entertainment and be part of the entertainment. They just don't simply want to sit there and just receive and listen and watch and just sit there like this. Okay? So
this man really forgot mobile gaming actually exists. This man does not understand why mobile games exist in the first place, because they're the easiest fucking thing to play. Why do you think they have autoplay on most mobile games, dude?
Oh, things like Netflix, TikTok, all that stuff, they're in competition because they're in the battle space of passive entertainment. All right. And I know some of you, and I've seen some of the comments, well, my nephew loves watching TikTok and don't play games. So yeah, that's competition. Well, your nephew doesn't want to play a game. Your nephew doesn't want to do something. They just simply want to sit there, watch, laugh, whatever. They just want that passive information. That doesn't translate into active. when your nephew wants to do something active.
People has YouTube, Twitter, mobile games, music and other things on phones competing.
Competing for your time. Exactly. He doesn't get it.
Like beat somebody's ass or even play Fortnite to win and kill people and take shots and dance and do all that stuff, they will do that because that's what they want to do at that time. They want to be active in their entertainment.
But you're still active while you're watching a video too. This is where your logic just gets deflated immediately. Remember how you were saying earlier about how you were learning from TikTok? You were watching videos of how they're explaining how to do interviews and all that stuff? You're actively learning, Porter Rock. There goes your whole argument.
But TikTok, YouTube videos.
Genesis Crisis says, let's not tell him why the VCR has made AKA to time shift. Watch one. Show now after a later time. Exactly. Exactly. Silent Night says, yes, it is. It's time away from the game. It's time not spent as a MNU in their game statistics. Exactly. This is what I was saying earlier. Yep. Holy fuck. Well, here comes Beat
It's
Song.
amazing how all these guys make videos about games instead of playing the games that are in their libraries. The amount of irony is so big that a magnet can pull them.
Irony is so big that a magnet can pull them. Holy shit.
You know, podcasts and movies. That's just passive form of entertainment. And when a person wants to do a passive form of entertainment, that's what they want to do. That does.
Mobile game is a passive form of entertainment. Porter Rock. Why do you think you just have your, like, you're just doing this? You're. I don't think it's hard for you to. Wow, that's so hard to do on a mobile game, guys. Look. You fucking idiots.
Doesn't translate to gaming. Gaming is not passive. You have to participate, and some people just don't want to put in the energy at that time to participate and actually work towards a goal.
You are participating in a video. When you boot up TikTok, you are reading titles. You are understanding them. You are processing what they want. Then you listen to the video and understand what they're... Gar, stop it. You'll get tired. LMAO. Exactly, Silent. What about mobile game? Wait, what do you mean by that, Spec? Beatslum said... Okay, I already read Beatslums. Sensor says, does he use the short bus for travel? Probably. Giovanni says, those are some weak taps, Gara. Oh, you want some strong ones? How about that, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, no. No, do not call. No. Oh. I almost called my fucking police department on my phone because I was tapping so fucking quick. You fuckers. I heard it mentioned, I wasn't sure why. Okay, so basically, Spec, we all know mobile games isn't really hard to play, right? It's kind of like a passive entertainment that you can have. So basically, you could play, like, what Microsoft is doing basically is that they're competing for your time. And the best way Microsoft could do it against TikTok is to make mobile games to compete against them. That's the whole argument here. But what Porter Rock over here is not realizing is that that's what Microsoft is doing. They're making more mobile games more accessible and more of their video games more accessible to you so you can get straight into gaming instead of sitting there watching these fucking cutscenes that last 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes. The tap-top cops are here. Oh my god. Faster, man. Faster and harder. Oh my god. No B-songs. It's Spec's fault. We should ban it. Oh my god. Jan says, even active games have a passive mode. It's like fishing in the RPG. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They just want to simply receive.
Couldn't gaming be considered passive? We are interacting with it. But we are usually sitting down to play like how you sit down to watch a movie.
Yes and no. It depends on the game. Like if it's like Stardew, maybe you would have a point there, but kinda, because you kind of still need to use your brain to kind of function with stuff on it. On top of that too, if we were playing like games like Angry Bird that doesn't require too much brain power to do it, we kind of call that passive, you know? That's kind of the market that Microsoft wants to start going after. Because let's be honest, Microsoft lost the important the important battle within the gaming industry, and it was around the Xbox One when the digital libraries were building up. And since when COVID came around, it buried them. It buried them underground.
So now you understand that this whole fight against TikTok is stupid. It's absolutely dumb. It doesn't make sense. TikTok and passive entertainment does not compete with active entertainment, right? That's like saying going to the gym competes with watching movies and whatchamacallit.
Yes, it does. It takes your attention. It just varies on the degrees of how much energy you're going to put into something. It's not that deep of an understanding. Even fucking Reforged figured this out.
Playing video games, because when you go to the gym to work out, you're actually occupying that time when you could play in video games. The whole time segment that you guys are trying to do is stupid. It doesn't make sense, right? You know,
I sent a Steam store page link to content ideas.
Steam store page link to content ideas. What did you do? What did you do? Content ideas. Oh shit, that does look pretty fucking cool, Dragon. Hold on a quick second, chat. There's a video I just saw that looked interesting to cover on stream. Oh no. Really? Wolfie fucking did that to... Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let me look at this game real quick, though. Huh. I'm gonna have to check this out later. It looks interesting. Whoopsies.
what? Let me take that back. Half of y'all stink and don't shower because probably you putting your energies into playing video games instead of taking a shower. So maybe that's why you guys think that way. Take a goddamn shower. Use soap. Okay? Now, if we really wanted to have a conversation through the gaming, right, where a passive form of entertainment could actually compete with active form, there is one. And this is why I say you guys are dumb, but you are so lucky to have me. Because I can actually present you with an actual topic.
Oh, please go right the fuck ahead, dude. Please go ahead.
Where a passive form of entertainment does actually compete with gaming. And, listen, I'm going to speak the hard truth. You, looking at this video, are part of the problem. Oh, yes, and if you're a follower of me...
Get the fucking point already, Mr. Jibber Jabber. You keep talking and keep insulting instead of getting to your fucking talking point. Shut the fuck up and move on.
Or a subscriber of me, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I'm calling balls and strikes here. I'm calling a spade. If there was one area of passive entertainment where I dare say it actually competes with gaming as active, do you know what that passive entertainment actually is? And you guys ain't talking about it, and none of you's Xbox cucks and fanboys brought it up. That's how I
get to the fucking point.
I know you guys are full of shit, because if you actually really care about this topic, you would have mentioned this. I would not be the one to bring this up. But of course, like fashion, I have to be the one to actually educate the community. The one area that legitimately couldn't be considered competition to gaming, that's a passive for entertainment, is, you know what it is? Game streaming from content creators.
I'm done. I'm done. There's no shot in hell he just said that. So we're not going to count TikTok as the same category as that
That rock
too?
is such a flaming cigarette. Cigarette emoji. Cigarette emoji.
But we're
Cigarette emoji.
But we're gonna consider streamers playing video games. Whew.
You just contradicted your argument. Speechless face emoji.
Just contradicted your argument. Exactly. Right in the face. Just right in the face. Zeta Ridge 7 says that rock is a flaming cigarette. Oh my god. Raymond YouTube 1 says, genuine question, how stupid is Porter Rock genuinely? All I gotta say is a rock is smarter than this dude. Everyone is now dumber after hearing that. Exactly. Exactly.
You ever went on Twitch and instead of playing the game, you watched a content creator play the game and you sat there 2-3 hours on the chat, enjoying it, whatever, seeing this gamer just playing the game, and then you log off and you never play the game. The only interaction you had with that game is watching someone else play.
Yes. Here's the thing though, Porter Rock. What would be better for the company, like Xbox in this situation? Let's follow
Someone help, I got dumber after hearing that.
Someone help, I got dumber after hearing that. Same here. So here's the thing though. What would Microsoft prefer in this situation a lot better, Porter Rock? Would they, and chat, you could jump in on this anytime you feel like it. Would they A, prefer you to watch a Twitch streamer play their video game, or B, buy their game and play that game for 1 to 3 hours? Which one, chat? Come on. Come on, chat. Y'all got brains unlike Porter Rock over here. Which one is it? Like this right here hurts me on a degree of a different level. Hey, exactly, Jacob. Jacob says, this idiotic reject Martian J swear. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they would rather you buy the game and then putting 1 to 3 hours in it. It is not, oh my God. By having you watch that Twitch streamer, watching them for 3 hours instead of investing 3 hours into buying that product and playing that product, that's a loss for Microsoft right there. Easily.
If your game isn't good enough to get someone to buy them from watching someone play it or talk about it, is a you problem, not a TikTok problem.
Not a TikTok problem. No, we're not even talking about that, Rambling. Like, yeah, if it's like Redfall we're discussing, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. No, but we're talking about right here, like retention, basically. Like, what would the company prefer you to do? Watch a Twitch streamer or buy their product? It's so fucking dumb with Porter Rock.
Yeah, that's in competition with gaming. Because instead of you playing the game,
hey, Genesis, that's perfectly fine, man. Please be safe and talk to you later, man. Spec says, check DMs, found another game that looks cool. Oh my God, Spec. Moonlight A says, is somebody streaming playing the game is basically free advertisement because it probably, that portion never had it, or he never liked that style of a game, but now they want to buy it. Yes, that's like that's the good ending to where everybody benefits. But I'm giving like an ultimatum right here, basically. So like picture like this for a second, Moonlight. So basically, what would benefit the company more? Watching the Twitch streamer play it for about 3 hours, logging off and never buying the game, or B, going out, buying the game and playing the game for 3 hours? Which one benefits the company more? I'm going to say B, due to the fact it's keeping the retention on the game itself, not the Twitch streamer. Because you could be giving up money to the Twitch streamer or the YouTube live streamer, that type of thing. That's my argument right there. I played Dust before, Jacob. Cool game. It's on X. Okay. All right.
Watching someone else play the game. That will be the closest thing to competition if they.
Slockwire says, how many people buy a game based off of a streamer? Xbox doesn't advertise for games. Yeah, I know. But I'm talking about like a clean cut, like A or B in this situation. Because that's the argument that he was presenting here. Like, it just... you gotta love it, chat.
There was competition. Actually seeing other people play games instead of you playing the game yourself.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about.
So if there was any conversation, like if we really wanted to take this conversation serious, Twitch is actually in competition with gaming. Right? Take for example, Kaisen.
Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Right? When he did his whatchamacallit, Elden Ring.
This idiot's really gonna fucking here we go.
Marathon. Like he played Elden Ring until he beat it. That dude had thousands upon thousands of people watching his stream. How many of those people didn't actually play Elden Ring at all? They just sat there and watched Kai Cenat play.
I need to look at something. February 25th, 2025. When did Kai Cenat... Hold on. What's the name of the streamer who died a lot on Elden Ring? Cenat. Okay, Kai Cenat. I swear to God, I always get his fucking name fucked up all the time. When did Kai Cenat start streaming Elden Ring? May 10th, 2024. So let's go back real quickly. Hold on a second. May 10th, 2024, Elden Ring release. Well, not that one, no. So let me get this straight, Porter Rock. Let me get this straight for a second. A whole year since Elden Ring was released to the public. A whole fucking year. Meaning anybody that was interested in Elden Ring has already played it. When Kai Cenat got to it, it was already been out for a year. People have already played it. They weren't there to see what Elden Ring was because people have already seen what Elden Ring is. They were to see Kai Cenat fail. And some of the fails he did was fucking hilarious. This argument is just stupid.
How many of those people don't even game? And instead of buying a console or play on PC to play Elden Ring, they don't even play at all. Their only experience is just of Elden Ring is just watching Kai Cenat do it. How about that?
And?
You think that's healthy for gaming? Kai Cenat, everybody's watching Kai Cenat, right?
There could be an argument there. Yes and no. It gives more, how can I explain it? Exposure to the Elden Ring franchise. But then it doesn't help with sales. But then again, people were never really going to buy the game in the first place. So there's an argument there to be had, but it's not really that a good argument.
And how many of those people never played the game and still won't play it, even after watching Kai Cenat play and beat it?
Oh, really, Power? I didn't know that. So because of him, there was an uptick of percentage of 657% because of Kai Cenat. If we were going to believe that.
That technically could be considered competition, because that, instead of people playing the game themselves, they just rather watch somebody else play it, and they won't play it themselves. So if there's
ding, 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 it finally clicked.
Any passive form of entertainment that could be considered competition to gaming, it would be things like Twitch, Facebook gaming, TikTok gaming, because they do live streams on there, or YouTube live streams. That, if you're going to make the argument, that would be the competition, because people ain't buying games and playing the games. They just rather wait and see someone else buy it, and they'll just sit and watch it, and then they act like they played it. And then they start talking about it. They want to go on Twitter and have a conversation. And you can tell when a person didn't play the game and just simply watch it, because some of the things don't make sense in terms of they can't really talk about the actual gameplay aspects. They just make it up because they didn't play it. They just watch somebody else do it.
Yes, but now Microsoft is going on a higher scale now. Now, since they divulged into the mobile market, now they're more competing with TikTok now. Now it has evolved into the point where now you're competing for attention. Now you're competing with little Jim Bob over here, just got off of his, well, I shouldn't say. He's not off of work, but he's on his lunch break right now, and he's got 30 minutes. He's already finished his lunch within 5 to 10 minutes. Now he's got some time to burn. Would he A, rather watch TikTok videos, or B, play video games? If he enjoys video games, he would play video games. If he just wants to have a nice relaxing day and just chill out and mellow the fuck out, he could watch videos. But he can also mellow out playing video games too, because they're not really that hard on mobile. Competing for your attention.
That would be an actual...
Powerboss says it's the same argument as that Sir Palkia guy going after... Yeah, exactly. Moonlight A says, you can't say that somebody watches somebody and they're not gamers. How do you? You don't, and the only thing that the points are shown is that they are consumed things that is not true. I mean, to be fair with Kai Cenat, though, Kai Cenat is kind of the guy that does, like, IRL stuff, too. He doesn't just play video games, he does IRL stuff, and people come, watch him for that type of stuff, too. So you got that mixed audience right there, Just like how my audience is. Like, my audience loves when I do reviews. They also love it when I rip into the fanboys. It's a mixed audience. It's a mixed bag.
On this conversation. But of course, no one's having that conversation because it's fake. The only thing this topic has shown is you have a group of people whose loyalty is absolutely sick. And this guy's saying that I need to see a doctor when he's out there crying, making accusations. If the only thing that anyone needs a doctor for is their consistent advocacy to protect Microsoft from the stupidest shit they do. Like, they always have to dive in and take the bullet for Microsoft. Why? I have no idea. When clearly the shit Microsoft says is absolutely dumb. You guys don't really care about this TikTok thing. Because again, if you did, you would have talked about it a year ago when Sean Laney did. But nobody did. No one cared because it's a stupid point. This argument is not really about TikTok and gaming. This argument is people who realize Microsoft says something stupid versus the people who are loyal cucks and continue to protect them. That's what this topic is about.
Yeah, Kai Cenat. No, that wasn't Kai Cenat. It was the Speed character. It was God, I can't fucking remember. I really cannot remember, but it was definitely him.
You guys ain't really having this serious topic.
Wait, was it Kai Cenat? No, it was Kai Cenat.
Just a bunch of dumb loyal cucks, and it's absolutely mind-boggling how you're still doing it to this day. But whatever. For those who really want to have the serious conversation, then have the right one. It's not TikTok short form video. It's actually Twitch streaming, Facebook streaming, game streaming, YouTube game streaming. Look into that. Look into people who are opting to watch people play games online through streaming versus actually playing the game themselves. Look into that, because that right there is a better conversation. But other than that,
this is fucking stupid. This is really fucking stupid. Also, y'all want to see something really fucking dumb? This is what I get on a daily basis right here. Do 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 do. You're gonna enjoy this one. Notepad. Hey man, obviously you're not obligated to do anything, although I really think you should consider deleting this video. With that way that you treat Musty in this video, you pretty much talk to them like they're a child, even throw around weird jokes. Your comment section has now become a safe ground for people to openly hate Musty in worse ways. There are people comparing him to EDP and spouting his skin color in a way that feels racially charged, and I generally think that the best course of action is to take this video down. Musty does not mean any ill will towards the people he reacts to, and you're allowed to dislike his content, of course. However, this kind of behavior and apathy towards the people generally spreading hateful comments about Musty's race leads me to believe that you don't really care, and I personally think that's worrying. Look, you can do whatever you want. I'm just some random commentator and I can't control your life, but if your goal is to build an audience of people to casually throw around racist shit, then I wouldn't hesitate to flag the content. I was told not to interact, but I personally just can't sit and watch this happen. Nobody deserves this. Thanks for reading. I hope you have a good day. I love when these fucking idiots come in my comment section like that. Look at this. Look, I just want you guys to look at this. This man truly embodies how Pokemon fans are the Disney adults of Nintendo to perfection. I want Pokemon to take notes from Octopath Traveler. What's worse than a Nintendo fanboy? A Pokemon fanboy with an ego. That's what you get. Based on how he replied to me, safe to say he is immediately different to all this. He just wants to play it regardless of the issue as long as he wants to play the game itself. The almost perfect Nintendo consumer. Nintendo, gotta catch them all, gotta lose them all. You mess with the otter, you don't come back after that. Walking a corn maze holding corn on the cob while eating corn chips isn't as corny as this dude. Pokemon fan games solved that trading problem years ago. They made in-game items to evolve mons with no trading required. No kidding. See, chat, I got y'all a question real quickly. Do we see any really fucked up comments? Like, seriously, I honestly, I don't see any fucked up comments. Do you guys see it? Yup, way ahead of y'all. Paul calls Will. Hey, Will, can you get... Exactly. I don't understand how he's... Wait, are you seriously getting fucking upset at the pure fact that I made a joke he looks like Carlton? That's what you're getting up... Ooh. I don't think that's racist, my dude. Holy fuck, these idiots. Superior NS? Okay. Let me hide it behind the screen real quick, just to make sure that there's no really fucked up comments. Let me make sure real quick. And trust me, if there are some, I'm going to block some of them out. Well, not really block, but I think I could show them. I'm not too sure. Don't know what fucking YouTube's policies on that, blah, blah, blah. All that crazy shit. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Content. Where was it? Oh, that's right. View on YouTube. Pause. Comments. New. Okay, let me see real quick. That guy was so insufferable. Also, we all know damn well they got rid of the linking cable to force people to play for online trade. I want Pokemon to take notes from Octopath. There's that same dude again. My sister ZA. He needs to take that Pokeschlong out of his mouth. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's no really fucked up shit on here. Okay. No, might as well show you all. No, whoever said that earlier, thank you for reminding me that I could actually do that. Thank you for reminding me. Let me read his comment real quickly. Let's see. Your comment section has now become a safe ground for people to openly hate mostly in the worst ways. Comparing him to EDP. Huh. I don't see it. No, seriously, I don't see it. No, seriously. Sir must ADP. Who the fuck are you? I have never seen your ass before. Yeah. Nah, seriously, I have never seen that dude in my fucking community before. Oh, well, I'll take care of that later then. Musty EDP is another streamer. Who the fuck is that? No, don't worry about it, Blast. I got it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just some random fucking losers that just dislike the guy. It has nothing to do with me. Like, these people right here, they don't fuck. I could easily filter this shit out. All you have to do is bring it to my attention. That's it. But hey, you know what? I don't care. Well, I know I do care to the point they're calling him Musty EDP. That just... Wait. Yo, Power. Musty EDP. Is that the EDP we know? Or is it a different person? Musty EDP is a different streamer. Hold on. Musty EDP. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, no, I don't. No, I don't trust that. No. All right, chat. Here we go. Okay, so everybody remembers Legend of Potato last week, right? Right. I remember them. Okay. I found another interesting video on his channel. Another very interesting video. Nintendo just crossed the line. Or did they? Hope you all ready for this one. Sir Palkia's stupid video literally pissed me off. I don't blame you. Also, I did see a couple of comments of what he was talking about. But none of those people belong in my fucking community. Moonlight Ace. The only thing I miss is shit talking online when you playing video games. And you can't do that anymore. We need to bring that shit back. You could do that shit on PC. You just got to make sure they're not recording you.
Nintendo just got cast as gaming's villain. Again. And the internet's eating it up. You've seen it. Nintendo hates charity headlines. Angry Reddit threads.
I mean, they did take down a charity. They didn't give a fuck.
YouTubers making that face in their thumbnails. The latest outrage? Nintendo told RTA in Japan's summer 2025 charity marathon one of the biggest speedrunning events in the world, that they couldn't use any of its games.
Yeah, which was stupid. They bought their games, they could do it, but no, Nintendo, for whatever weird reason, isn't going to allow them. It's stupid.
For Western fans, it looked petty. A beloved charity loses its biggest draws? Easy villain story. But here's the twist. That take is wrong.
That take is wrong. Okay. If we're going to talk about the legal proceedings that happen with that, you're going to lose this.
This isn't about Nintendo hating fun or sabotaging a good cause.
We could disagree with that one.
It's about Japanese law, corporate culture, and why the second RTA became a legal entity, this was inevitable.
This thing took inside of the United States. This charity resided within the USA, not the fucking Japan. How the fuck does something in Japan get affected from something that happens in the This is fucking stupid.
Through a Western lens, it's corporate cruelty. Through a Japanese lens, it's just Tuesday. And once you see that side, the whole thing changes. RTA in Japan isn't a small Twitch stream. It's the country's biggest charity speedrunning marathon,
faith, lol.
broadcast twice a year to a global
So wait, it's in Japan? Okay. Zeta Ridge 7, the Nintendo hipster is acting in bad faith, lol.
audience, raising millions of yen for Doctors Without Borders. Sponsors, crowds, legendary runs. It's a staple of the gaming calendar. For years, Nintendo games were the main event. Mario 64, Zelda, Pokemon. They pulled in the biggest audiences and the high.
How's the dislike ratio on his other video?
I have no idea. It's probably big. Just like this.
Highest donations. Then, June 13th, 2025 happened. Nintendo contacted RTA and said, "You're a corporation now. That means you need permission to use our games. And everything you've done before, technically unauthorized."
They're a charity. As soon as they became a charity, they were already a corporation. You just got pissed off because they weren't using the latest games.
That's not PR spin. That's just how Japanese copyright works.
Oh, I doubt how you fucking know how their copyright works. I really doubt it.
On August 4th, 5 days before the summer marathon, RTA announced no Nintendo games this year. They couldn't push the new licensing process through in time. For runners, it meant months of wasted prep. For fans, it gutted the schedule. And online, the outrage machine switched on. But here's what most people didn't know. In Japan, once you're a legal entity, companies are expected to enforce their IP. Not doing so can cause legal and shareholder trouble. Nintendo wasn't being petty. They were doing exactly what the system demands.
So let me get this straight, right? Wait. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. In Japan, when you become a legal entity, do you have to force your IP rights? No, becoming a legal entity in Japan does not automatically mean you must force your IP rights. So there's another fucking lie right there, right off the bat.
In the West, nuance didn't stand a chance. The headline alone, "Nintendo pulls games from charity," was enough to light up Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube. I saw it happen in real time. Videos titled, "I'm done with Nintendo." Endless.
If any of you guys are getting lag, go ahead and just like restart the stream, like refresh the play page, or just like if you're watching from your phone, just close the app and then reopen it and then come back to the stream.
Comment threads, the usual cycle. The narrative wrote itself. Nintendo is petty. Nintendo hates charity. Nintendo doesn't care about the fans.
They really don't. They see you as a number.
And honestly, I get why people jump there. Nintendo's history of shutting down fan games, canceling tournaments, and demonetizing creators makes it easy to believe. But this wasn't about a grudge. It was about Japanese law, where the rules are black and white and exceptions don't really exist. That detail just doesn't survive in a meme. In Japan,
Who the fuck told this guy this information? This is what I gotta know. Who told him?
and the reaction was different. Still disappointed, sure, but not outraged. Local
YouTube dislike extension says he has 62 likes to 73 dislikes, so he has a 46% like to dislike ratio. One word, oof.
Dislike ratio. One word, oof. Oh yeah, that just means we have a new lightsaber.
coverage framed it as inevitable. Automaton West explained Nintendo's stance. Once RTA became a legal corporation, it needed permission for every game. Kotaku Japan echoed the same. This wasn't a should we decision, it was we have to. That's the cultural gap. In Japan, corporations are expected to follow the rules exactly as written, even if it's a charity. Ignoring unauthorized use can be seen as negligence. From the
Really? If that's the fact, then that would be the same case for PlayStation then. Doesn't PlayStation have games over there too? Wouldn't that be neglecting it then? You have no idea how this shit works at all, buddy.
Japanese perspective, the real turning point wasn't when Nintendo pulled the games. It was back in 2020 when RTA officially became a corporation. That's the moment they went from being a fan-run event Nintendo could overlook to a legal entity that had to play by the exact same rules as any other company.
Bullshit! If that was the fucking case, why are they taking down fan ROMs and fan events then? If that was the fucking case, then did we all forget about the what was it? What is it? That Frog, the split game, whatever that shit was going on with, where everybody was playing Melee online, and then Nintendo came around and said, "Nope, nope."
Here's why this plays out so differently in Japan. In the US, we've got fair use. If you can argue your content is transformative with commentary or criticism, you are protected in most cases. That's why games done quick can feature Nintendo games without a license. In Japan, there is no fair use. Instead, there's a fixed list of exceptions. If it's not on that list, it's off limits. Video games are legally cinematographic works, and publishers have the exclusive right to publicly perform them. Streaming counts. If you're a corporation, yes, even a nonprofit, you need explicit permission to stream those games. For years, RTA in Japan operated in a tolerated gray area, but once they incorporated in 2020, they had the same obligations as any other business.
So let's get this right. Let's see this right. They became an entity in 2020, right? In 2020, if I'm catching this right. And they just did it this year, supposedly. Or we could give it to them in 2024. 4 to 5 years of neglectful, how can I explain it? Neglectful oversight. Your argument's falling apart by itself. Holy fuck.
Nintendo didn't act immediately because the event wasn't massive yet. By 2025, with global visibility and big sponsors, the risk was impossible to ignore. In Japan, ignoring unauthorized corporate use isn't just risky, it can weaken your legal position and make shareholders question your leadership. So on June 13th, 2025, Nintendo told RTA, corporate use requires prior permission. Past streams were unauthorized. With just weeks until the August marathon, licensing wasn't possible in time. The games had to go. What happened could have happened with any Japanese publisher. So why did this blow up as Nintendo versus everyone? 2 reasons: visibility and history. Nintendo is one of the most recognizable gaming brands in the world. When they act, the story doesn't stay local. It spreads everywhere instantly. Other publishers enforce the same rules quietly. Nintendo can't. Then there's their track record. Decades of strict IP enforcement mean people already expect them to be the fun police. So when this happened,
I mean, are they wrong though? They're not really.
it slotted neatly into that narrative. The irony? This time they weren't going above and beyond to shut something down. They were doing what every company in Japan is expected to do. The difference is when Nintendo enforces the rules, the internet already has the headline ready. Here's what the outrage left out. RTA in Japan isn't angry with Nintendo. In their August 4th announcement, they made it clear this wasn't a permanent ban. They just couldn't finish the licensing process in time for the summer event.
So you know what they could have done, dipshit? You know what they could have done after the event was done? They could have immediately gone to them and said, look, we're being put into a position that we're going to require you to get a license, okay? We are requiring you to get a license in order to play our game. They could have done that after the event, but they did it before the event. They gave 0 fucks. 0.
Behind the scenes, they're working with Nintendo. Going forward, RTA will apply for licenses on a per game, per event basis. More work, yes, but it means the games can return officially without last minute surprises. From RTA's perspective, this strengthens their credibility with sponsors, keeps them legally safe, and protects their runners' work. It's not an enemy situation, it's a professional adjustment.
Professional? You call that professional? Even though they could have waited after the event and then told them? This dumb oof.
So here's where I land. Nintendo pulling its games from RTA wasn't about greed, spite, or crushing a charity. It was the result of a system where the rules are strict, the expectations are clear, and companies are judged just as much on protecting their.
The only difference is that fair use would be at the discretion of the company instead of the discretion of the courts.
Of the company instead of the discretion of the courts. Exactly. I don't get it.
IP as on serving their fans. In the West, it fits perfectly into the Nintendo hates fun narrative. In Japan, it's just how the system works. And this story isn't over. RTA and Nintendo are working on a process that will bring the games back in future events. Short term, it stings. Long term, it might create a more beneficial relationship between RTA and Nintendo. So next time
You really think so? No, seriously, you really think so? That is such a dumbass argument I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God. You think it would actually be beneficial? No. Nintendo does not do beneficial.
A headline makes it sound like a company's gone rogue, especially Nintendo. Take a beat. Look it up. Learn the context. Know what you're talking about before adding to the noise. You'll be smarter for it, and the conversation will actually get better. If you think more people should hear the full story.
Mr. Gamer says, what's up, bro? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Gamer? It's been a hot minute. Moonlight says, and plus, U.S. is not really involved with gaming. That's why they don't got no policies for gaming. But we don't want the government into gaming anyway. It's a slippery slope. Exactly. It has only gotten uglier.
Hit like, share.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. You could go fucking somewhere else, dude. Holy fuck, you're terrible. Terrible. All right, here we go. I think everybody remembers Mr. Attack MK, Mr. J. I think everybody remembers him. Remember that Donkey Kong, what was that, controversy that was going on and happening? Yeah. Everybody remembers that? Yeah. He's got an interesting take on this one. Why console wars are needed. Xbox versus PlayStation.
Yeah, I said it. Console wars are needed. They are needed in today's gaming environment. And I'm going to give you one word, and the reason why they're needed. Just one word, effort. That's right, effort.
But they haven't been putting the effort in for the past couple of years. It's only gotten worse. We don't even have an exclusives that anymore that even justifies buying the fucking platform anymore. The fuck you mean?
Effort is the one thing that sets a developer, a gaming developer, a gaming company apart from everybody else. So let's start with some history. Y'all remember NFL 2K? That was a solid football game, wasn't it? Did you ever notice that through the years, NFL 2K was around, Madden was a better game because of it? Just think about it. Where is Madden today? What do a lot of people complain about? People complain about NFL Madden being the same game every year with not much growth. You want to know why? Because NFL 2K isn't around anymore and there aren't any football games around to compete with Madden. So if you don't have any competition, sorry about that. Why would you change anything? We can it's so many examples that we can go by, man. The Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. Y'all remember when Sega Genesis was actually like head to head? That was a battle for for a while though, man, from Sonic the Hedgehog to Mario. The list goes on. The second that Sega stopped making consoles, Nintendo took over. And what happened? Sonic joined forces with Nintendo. And
yeah, here's the thing though. We're not back in those ages anymore where the companies are desperate for your money and your attention. What they have now is that they have complete saturation over the console market now. Now they don't have to compete for you people anymore. Now they have all of your attention.
Also, even we're looking right now. Currently, if you look at people saying,
"Hey Gator, how you doing?" Also, Brandy, if it's really acting up that badly, just go ahead and refresh your page. I don't understand why it's doing that. Everything seems working perfectly fine on my end. Don't know why it's doing that.
And that people are saying that Mario Kart World, there's some people that like Mario Kart World, but there's a lot of people saying that Mario Kart World, it could be better. But ever since Sonic Cross World Racing dropped, people have been opening their eyes. You have competition with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. You have competition with Mario Kart World, and you also have Kirby. Kirby Dream Riders or Air Riders? Sorry about that. Air Riders coming out, which brings the topic of.
Did you see my previous comment?
Hold on a second. Let me see. YouTube. Oh wait, yeah, I saw that one. Was it the dislike one? Horde pause. Oh my lord. Gar, check Discord DM real quickly. You need to see this shit. What the fuck? I don't know why he looks sleepy, dude. He's got I think he's got bags under his eyes, as far as I know. Make the far future gear is OP. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What in the figgity fuck is this? God, I don't miss this gameplay at all. Oh, hell no. I wonder how much you had to pay for that one. Holy Fuck.
Xbox and PlayStation. When the Xbox first dropped, its cash cow was Halo. There was no other game like Halo, right? What made a lot of first-person shooter games better is because game developers put effort. They put effort into their games because it's like, no, play my shooting game. No, play mine.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. It started to get into a specific area where you would play those games. If you were going to go play a shooter, you played on the 360. If you were going to play a JRPG, you go to PlayStation. If you wanted to play family-friendly games, you go to Nintendo. That's where all they started to lose it, exactly at that moment.
Halo and Call of Duty, I believe without a Halo, there's no Call of Duty. Without a Call of Duty, there's no Halo. Halo isn't...
They perfectly existed together. Halo had no competition at all. Call of Duty did with Battlefield.
That good anymore. That pushed people to go over to Call of Duty, honestly. Even today, look at how Call of Duty has been moving with their promotion ever since Battlefield dropped. Battlefield put a battery in Call of Duty's back. The people have spoken. The people have spoken, and y'all don't realize that competition, healthy competition, helps make better games. Effort. At the end of the day, why a lot of people are complaining about the Switch 2. A lot of people are complaining about the Switch 2 because they feel like developers aren't putting effort into, the game releases. They're doing all these ports. They're basically broadcasting Switch 1 games as if those weren't out already. When most people bought the Switch 2 to play Switch 2 games. Effort matters, And the reason why a lot of people are saying it's sad that Xbox sent Halo over to PlayStation is because if every console has the same games, who's going to get your dollar? Who's going to get your dollar? PlayStation or Xbox?
Depends on whose game is it that's being ported over.
Like, at the end of the day, we all just have the same games. If I play a Nintendo game is going to look a lot different than the Xbox game.
Mm-hmm.
An exclusive game, right? One's going to be more family friendly. One's going to be more serious. So if you have the same games on both consoles, yeah, we all get to play together though, but I'm not saying that we should be against each other. I'm saying that for competition and quality, we need consoles to go against each other, to basically say, you know what? I'm better than you. This is what my console has to offer. You think Michael Jordan was friendly with his competition?
Here's the thing, though, dude. We've gone past the point with exclusives. We really have. We're more worried about now is that our digital library and where it's at, where our achievements at, where our friends at. We're more worried about that. Microsoft has pretty much evolved past this point that the console war, this concept, is finally dead. That's the thing, though. That's what these people don't understand.
No, you think Kobe Bryant was friendly with his competition? He wasn't trying to join forces with everybody. Like, nah, he was trying to take your head off. Mamba mentality. We've seen the benefits of console wars. We asked the consumer, the gamer, the video gamers, the casual gamers, we benefit from it. I believe, me personally, that console wars are needed. Like, look at Battlefield, look at Call of Duty. People are saying that Call of Duty is not going to be that good. From when I played it, it looked like it was pretty solid. It played pretty solid. So I guarantee you, we're going to see a different game of Call of Duty, all because Battlefield came
Press X to doubt on that one.
out. A lot of reason why people was complaining about the past Call of Duty is because Call of Duty didn't really have any competition. The Beavis and Butthead, the skins or whatever, they had stuff that really had nothing to do with the game. When Battlefield dropped, they put a battery in Call of Duty's back. I'm just saying though, man, through history, we've benefited through this. I'm sorry to say this, but Nintendo and PlayStation beefing made for better gaming because it put a battery in PlayStation's back. Like, y'all don't know this, but Nintendo...
Really? So it did put a battery in back of PlayStation's back? Dude, the fucking exclusives that have released this year from both parties have absolutely sucked. the poor quality of their games that have released have absolutely sucked. Ghost of Yote is an absolute joke. Oh, Gara, but what about Death Stranding 2? That's a timed exclusive. That concept is about to go right out the fucking window in a matter of seconds. On top of that, too, but what about Pokemon Legends Z? We already know what happened. We already know what happened. What about Mario Kart World? Really? Really? You're going to bring up that boring, repetitive ass game? Mr. I like going in a straight line. I like going around these corners. See, it's not the lack of competition that has made these guys soft. It's the fact that they know we're going to buy their slop regardless. That's what made them soft.
Nintendo and PlayStation was supposed to make a joint console. Nintendo supposedly, allegedly left PlayStation hanging. Well, Sony at a show hanging. Yeah, and then the PS1 was created. The PS2 was created. A lot of these great consoles were created because of that one beat, Nintendo versus PlayStation. This is a controversial take. I don't believe Xbox is going to make another console, a next-gen console. I feel like something's going to happen along the lines because they've already given up everything. They're giving up their most important game of the franchise ever to PlayStation. Cool, you got to make a new console with Steam games. Yeah, you get all that, but people already have laptops. They already have computers. What they need to pay $1,000, $1,200 for when they can play something that's going to play 10 times better on their laptop that's probably optimized for it.
Dragon Claw says, I found a Reddit post and put it in content ideas. Oh, Lord, no comment there. Also, dude, here's the thing, though. Not everybody likes messing around with a PC. So if they get the ease of access with this console to access Steam and Xbox at the same time, that's both a win-win for them because they don't have to leave their digital libraries behind anymore. They can explore a new area of Steam. That's what you're not understanding. Toxa says, though I agree with competition, exclusivity, it does nothing for the consumer. Exactly. It hasn't since.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't see a new Xbox coming out. The Series X, the ROG Ally, even though I feel like the ROG Ally is a handheld console, it's a Windows console, I feel like this is the last ride for them. I don't know. I might be wrong. I don't want to be right. It doesn't look too good, man. Like, yeah, like you see all these people coming out, people from Xbox and employees or whatever and spokespersons coming out saying all the plans and stuff that's coming out, man. Of course, they're saving face right now. A lot of Xbox users are disappointed right now. They're not happy, even with the Game Pass price going up. It's not a good look for them right now. So I want y'all to understand that competition is good. It doesn't mean that everybody is beefing with it. Like really beefing, it's friendly competition. Console wars are needed. It builds for better video games. It builds for better software. Like look at restaurants.
But we haven't had that level of competition in a very long time. If you're going to do the restaurant thing, let's go ahead and do that. How about we go ahead and talk about McDonald's and Burger King over here? Okay, they've been around for a very long time. And from what I've been told by my grandparents, that their burgers used to be really freaking good back then. But compared to now, they're absolute dog shit. You want to know why the case that is? Is because they've been around for a very long time, and they've only gotten lazier because they've gotten popular. As soon as you see the golden bridge, basically, that golden M, you know it's McDonald's. When you see a person walking around with a golden crown and has that logo on top of their head, you know it's Burger King. You know there's going to be the Big Mac. You know it's going to be the Whataburger. Or not the Whataburger. What the fuck is wrong with me? I forgot what it's called. I'm going to get grilled in the comment. I'm going to get grilled by chat. But it's the point that they don't have to try anymore because they know they're going to have your money regardless.
They do their best to make a better product than their competitor. Bills for better eating. Again, if you don't want just one company monopolizing everything, imagine this. Even though this actually would be better for you, what if you had to eat a chicken burrito for the rest of your life? every day, a chicken burrito, nothing else for the rest of your life. No
That would be disgusting.
choices, nothing. That's all you got because all the other food companies got monopolized by that chicken burrito company. How would you feel? Eventually, you're going to get tired of it. You're going to get tired of eating chicken burritos. Silly metaphor, but y'all get what I'm saying. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think console wars are needed? I personally do. I think they're needed. Like, remember
This dude is so far behind the curve. It's not even funny. It hurts.
back then when racing games were coming out, like Need for Speed made games like Gran Turismo better. It's better for us. We win as the consumer when there's competition. It makes these companies try to give effort. If the games ain't good, you hold your dollar. So what happens is whenever you hold your dollar, these companies look at their analytics and see where did we go wrong.
So then you just admit it right now. It's not about competition. It's about money. Knowing that they can get away with it because you're going to spend money. You just deflated your whole... What is wrong with these people?
But if you only got one monopoly company that buy everything, or all consoles have the same games, who's going to get your money? Like console wise, who's going to get it? Would you want every console to only have Smash Brothers on it? Like, no, you're going to go to Nintendo for that style. You know, if I want to play Tekken, I'm going to go to PlayStation and Xbox. I don't want Tekken to play like Smash Brothers. I don't want Tekken to play like Mortal Kombat. I don't want Tekken to play like Street Fighter. I want Tekken to play like Tekken. I want Street Fighter to play like Street Fighter. But they're different styles, so it's better gaming because I have options and choices. Options matter. Y'all let me know in the comments, though, man. Do y'all feel like console wars are needed? Do you feel like competition is needed?
Oh, God, yeah. We're going to go ahead and skip this one. We're done. We're done with this one. So, let me ask y'all something real quickly. Shall we go and have... How can I explain this one? Shall we have a little fun, chat? Shall we watch that one video about a certain person gooning over Digimon Time Stranger? Shall we go ahead and do it? Burger Donald's, Whopper. Oh God, now I remember the Whopper. So anyway, chat, what sounds good? Shall we move a little ahead? Shall we move to the gooner that goons on the Digimon? Because you're never gonna guess who it is. Wait. How far is it back on stream? What the fuck is wrong with stream? What the fuck? Holy shit. How far behind are you guys? Holy fuck. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Whopper. Give me a second, chat. I know. Oh, thank you, YouTube. Totally didn't want to go watch the fucking stream. Why the fuck is stream that far? What the fuck is going on with YouTube today? Holy fuck, you guys are way back. What has YouTube done? Dude, I am almost tempted to just restart stream. Holy fuck-a-moly. Holy shit. This is bad. That's bad. Hold on a second, chat. Oh, great. I lost chat. Oh, there it is. Yep, chat. You are way the fuck behind. Way the fuck behind. Holy shit.